During the show, our magnificent birds of prey will swoop and dive very low over your heads. For the safety of yourselves and the birds, please do not attempt to touch or feed any of the birds at any time. If seated, please refrain from standing up during the show. Thank you.
I, Thomas de Beauchamp, 11th Earl of Warwick, welcome you. In this year of 1356, I have returned victorious from the war in France, where I served as a loyal commander to His Majesty King Edward. I could tell you of my adventures there, but today I wish to tell you of someone else's adventure, or rather a quest, that helped me rebuild Warwick Castle. I will tell you now of the Falconers' quest. On my return from France, I saw a great need to replenish my collection of falcons, for I had taken many birds to war, and alas, few had returned. My falconers were tasked with rearing and raising as many hawks as possible to make the birds of Warwick the envy of a king. One day, a young lad arrived at the castle. He was called Hobby, and he was the son of a local fisherman. Hobby was presented to me, and he told me that since he was a child, he had watched in awe as my falconers had reared and trained my birds. How he loved to see the birds of Warwick fly majestically over the castle, and how heartbroken he was when so many did not return from war.
I will go on a quest to bring to Warwick a collection of birds that will be the envy of the king.
I laughed that our wishes were the same. Although he had no training with birds, I was charmed by his passion and asked him, out of pity, what reward he would want for this. Gold? Silver?
I wish to stand as your master falconer and see the skies above the castle full of birds of prey.
I told him the skills and knowledge of a falconer are great and are passed down through the generations. Too much for the son of a fisherman. I wished him luck, but doubted I would see him again. Hobby thanked me and set forth on his quest. Hobby had grown up on the River Avon, and it was from his boat that he had often watched at night some very beautiful birds fly silently above the fields, hunting for prey. They were barn owls.
On my quest, I will need to see like you, to hear like you. Then I can bring the birds back to Warwick. Come, my friends, come.
Having won over the barn owls, his quest had truly started. Hobby left Warwick in search of more birds of prey. Crossing rivers and seas, discovering new lands. He saw a wondrous sight.
Cello, behind you.
Marvel at the glorious sight of such a powerful bird. Hobby was honored to have met the Sea Eagle, and he felt great joy that this bird would soon grace the skies above Warwick. a new land in the north and was pleased to find that the inhabitants, although strange in dress and manner, were friendly. Across the river, a strange figure appeared. They pointed at Hobby, then pointed to the sky. Then they summoned a bird. Seeing this mighty eagle made him more determined to fulfill his quest, and for him to become the master falconer at Warwick Castle. For many years, I have invited nobles from all over this land to come to Warwick and to enjoy one of my great hunting parties. They bring their birds of prey to the castle, and we compete in sport and in the hunt. Hobby had always watched from afar, and there was always one bird that he found the most thrilling: the peregrine falcon. No ordinary falcon. This is the falcon that royalty will bow down to. It is the falcon of princes. Peregrine, the wanderer, bird of the cliff and mountain, moor and craggy coastline. In the sky, there is no place for hunter to hide. This bird must rely on speed. When she tucks in her wings, she shoots towards Earth to become the fastest bird in the world. Seeing this bird in flight and on the hunt takes Hobby's breath away. He longed to learn more, to be tested, and now in this land, that test would come. From a master falconer and the most royal of falcons, the peregrine. Training for the bird begins once they leave the nest. Training for Hobby begins now. The falcon and falconer must work together as one, building a relationship that has been, throughout the ages, mysterious and strong. Hobby had to learn fast and be fast. The peregrine has the lightness and speed of a loosed arrow. Their attack will start high in the sky. Their deadly dive is the ultimate ambush attack.
That's fast, isn't it?
Hunting ducks, pigeons, catching them on the wing. They strike a target with a single deadly blow. Such speed can kill their prey on impact. A ruthless killer who is totally focused on hunting.
I can't keep up with it. Hey.
Hobby knew this loyal and royal bird would soon be welcomed back to the castle. Hobby continued his quest. He learned of a group of birds that lived in a far-off land that were known to some as the wolf pack of the skies. Unlike other birds of prey that hunted alone, these birds worked together to stalk, chase, trap, and kill their prey. It was not long before he met these wolves of the sky. They were the Harris Hawks. Hobby found the Harris Hawks to be clever and great fun. He understood why they were so popular in sport and hunting.
I like it again. Sammy, watch. You let him go. There he goes.
Hobby learned that they lived and hunted as a family with a strict hierarchy, and he saw that the ruler of the family was a female. The young males will hunt, working together to flush out hidden prey, sometimes diving from the air or running on the ground. The females will deliver the final blow to the prey. Then they feast. Hobby admired their hooked beak that seemed longer than other hunting birds. Their dark brown plumage, the white bar along the tip of the tail feathers, and their long legs that had very tough skin so they could perch on sharp plants. These birds can be protective of their territory and will viciously defend their lands from other hawks. Hobby heard a very strange story, that if there is no room to perch on a tree, they will sit on top of each other up to 4 birds high. Hobby looked forward to showing him this entertaining cast of Harris Hawks. Hobby continued on his adventure. He journeyed south, where he had heard about a strange
look at that one.
bird with enormous wings. For many days he searched, until one day he saw an unbelievable sight. It was an Andean condor. Legend said this was the biggest flying bird in the world. On seeing this magnificent bird, Hobby knew this to be true. Hobby was amazed to learn that the Andean condor had a wingspan of over 10 feet. He saw that it did not flap its wings to fly, but used the air current to keep it in the air. Giants of the air live in high mountains, lowland deserts, and open grasslands along coastlines. They are not natural hunters. They like to scavenge for food. Claws are short, unlike an eagle, and they use them well to hold down any scavenged carcasses they feast upon. On all his adventures, Hobby has found many wonderful and unique birds. But there was one he still wished to find. And as he was about to return to Warwick, his wish came true. This was the bald eagle. To Hobby, this bird conveyed power and freedom. A dominant and forceful bird that will face any kind of threat and never hold back. Fast, agile, brave, magnificent. Rarely flapping its wings in flight, but soaring, holding them flat, Hobby was transfixed. aggressive predator, a true hunter. It does not care how it gets its food. It will eat carrion, steal fish from other birds, or hunt for its own, often swooping down and grabbing the fish with its sharp talons. Eagle would rule the skies of Warwick. Having found the majestic bald eagle, Hobby returned to Warwick and stood before me. He told me of his adventures, of the birds he had found. He reminded me of the reward he had wished for, to be my master falconer and care for the birds of Warwick. I reminded him that he also wished to see the skies above the castle full once more with birds of prey. Both Hobby and I were rewarded.
Enormous, instantaneous.
Once again, the skies above Warwick were full of many magnificent birds of prey, a sight that would indeed be the envy of a king. Warwick had a new hero, and I had a new master falconer, who was destined to protect and care for these beautiful birds. Hobby had fulfilled the falconer's quest. As you look into the sky, let your imagination soar. We have one world, one sky, and one future. Together, we must respect and cherish these magnificent birds. We hope you have enjoyed the Falconer's Quest. Until we meet again, my friends. Until then, farewell.